Hey, what's going on, you all? Welcome back to another video. So I hope you all can hear me because I've been having issues with my mic. So I don't want to get too close to the mic because, oftentimes you'll hear that, that pop sound. So I'm going to stay within a certain range and hopefully you all can hear me. So in this video, I want to speak specifically when you tell someone to leave you alone and they don't want to do it. Y'all have a lot of people out there who don't take no as an answer. And you can tell them in all the ways that they have violated you. You can tell them all the ways that they stressed you out. You can tell them in all the ways that they have overwhelmed you. You could point it out to them. And when you tell them, don't call me no more, don't text me no more, don't come over no more, they'll do it anyway. You have to ask yourself, what is going on in the mind of someone who, when you specifically tell them to leave you alone, they won't do it. They won't leave quietly. I saw a video the other day of a woman who went on a date with a guy, and the date wasn't what she thought it was going to be, and she simply told the guy they're incompatible and basically to leave her alone. This guy texted her well into the next day. What is wrong with you all when someone tells you to leave them alone and you won't do it? You have to think, it can be a very dangerous situation when you tell someone to stop talking to you. And a lot of times people will say, well, all you had to do was say you weren't interested. All you had to do was say, I'm not feeling you like that. Let's part ways. Some people won't accept that. Some people will know they are toxic to you. Some people will know they mean you no good. Some people will know that they have crossed your boundaries. You can point it out in black and white, and they don't want to leave your life. I saw a video this morning of a woman who felt sorry for a couple who was homeless and sleeping outside on a bench. And she invited them to stay in her home. They got entitled and they didn't want to leave. They got into an argument with her. She asked them to leave. They didn't want to leave. And she called the police. The police said that they don't have to leave because of squatters' rights or squatters' law. That once they start getting mail to your house, you can't kick them out. So the woman had to pack up and leave her own house. See, this is what happens when sometimes you allow the wrong person into your life. And this doesn't have to apply to, a homeless situation. It can apply to any situation, an emotional situation, a friendship, a relationship. People will know they're taking advantage of you. They're well aware that they're not serving you any purpose. They know that. They know they're stressing you out. You don't have to tell someone they're stressing you out. People can read body language. And sometimes the people that are doing it can read body language better than you because they have done it to many people. They know when they're annoying someone. They know when they're bothering someone. They know when they're making someone upset. They know when they're creating chaos. They know when they're stirring up trouble. And the second you say, I've had enough, get out, leave, don't talk to me anymore, don't call me, don't text me, don't knock on my door, they'll do it anyway. And sometimes what they'll do, they'll set a trap. The trap that they will set is they'll create a group chat or group text, put you in it, and then say Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year, Happy 4th of July. Because what they want you to do is respond back. And if you should happen to fall for that trick and you respond back, because in your mind you're thinking, oh, I hold no animosity, so Merry Christmas. Then they'll just focus on you. Okay, they're thinking in their mind, oh, she told me Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving. So they'll say, okay, what's up? What are you doing today? Because they're trying to get back into your life. Because, see, you just gave them that inch. And sometimes our loneliness will get the best of us. And we'll think, well, I'll just say hi. Oh, I'll just respond to this text. Oh, I'll just pick up the phone. And you yourself, you know what you're doing because you just gaslit yourself. You know this person you shouldn't have in your life. And because at that time you may be lonely, you'll respond. And then once they get in, they may act nice and decent for a little while, but then they'll go back to their behavior because it was normal for them. And some of y'all rather be in toxic relationships than be alone, than be lonely, than be by yourself. So you have to be aware of the type of person you're dealing with before you decide to cut them off. Because people will easily say, oh, just leave. There's people who have left. It didn't end well. Oh, don't come to my house no more. Well, they'll show up anyway, kick your door down, break your windows, all kinds of stuff. You can simply tell someone in black and white This is what you have done to me. This is how I feel about it. This is how you're upsetting me. This is how you're bothering me. This is how you violated me. So leave me alone. And they will not go. They will not leave. They want you to accept toxic. They want you to accept bad behavior. They don't want to change. They just want you to accept it. And simply telling them no kind of throws a monkey wrench in their plans, and it upsets them. It upsets that whatever is going on inside of them, it upsets them because they've done it for so long to various different people. You're not the only one they've done it to. But no one else has told them no. And sometimes people will actually tell you to your face, nobody tells me no. You could tell someone, look, this is my boundary. You could tell them, I don't answer phone calls after a certain time. They'll look you dead in your face and be like, you'll pick up for me, right? See, I did a video on that I'm special mentality, which is a thinking error, where you'll tell someone boundaries. They want you to apply those boundaries to everybody else, not them. If you tell someone you don't like doing a certain thing, if you tell someone that, this is a line you don't cross, they'll ask you a bunch of questions to see whether or not they're special enough that they can cross that line and you'll be okay with it. People are always looking for a way to feel special. People are always looking for a way where they feel that if they're in your presence, the rules don't apply to them. So telling someone to leave you alone, telling someone to exit your life, even going as far as just quiet quitting where you don't tell them anything, you just drop off the face of this earth, they'll come looking for you. They will knock on your door. They will ask everyone about you. Oh, I seen her the other day. And they think, okay, well, if they seen her the other day, that means she's still alive. So let me go over there and harass her. Let me not tell her I'm pulling up. Let me not tell her I'm on my way over. I'll just impose. I'll just drop in. And they know they're doing it. They know that if they drop in, you can't tell them no unless you don't answer the door. So you put yourself in danger when you're dealing with a certain person who doesn't want to leave your life. All toxic people don't want to leave. All toxic individuals, they want to sit there. They want you to accept it and they want to feel entitled. So I just wanted to make this video to demonstrate to you all, to give you all a heads up. Know who you're dealing with before you decide to cut them off. And sometimes you're not going to know until you cut them off. But people get real dangerous when you cut them off. No matter if they were an asset to your life, or especially if they knew they were not an asset to your life. People get real dangerous when you cut them off. Even toxic people want access. So I'll see you all in the next video. You all be safe.